Hello, everyone. Welcome into this live collective read. I hope everybody's doing well. If you haven't already, if you could please hit the like, subscribe, and share button, that would be very greatly appreciated. It's absolutely free and it helps out the channel. I would like to thank the viewers for watching. I would not be this channel today without all of you. If you would like a yes/no question, they are free for the first 15 minutes and last 15 minutes of this live collective read. Messages for the collective, please, Spirit. Messages for the collective. At this time, I would like to thank the Most High for guiding me in this act of divination today for the collective. Overall energy for the collective at this time is the Page of Bricks, which is the Page of Pentacles in this deck. So some of you are finding yourselves seeking new opportunities in your life. You're kind of sick of what's been going on at this time. I feel at this time you're seeking judgment in your life for all the hardships that you've gone through. It feels like you've just pushed and pushed and pushed to the point where you couldn't push anymore, and you've understood that the divine's teachings is showing you that the only person that can put the judgment in your favor through this situation at this time is you. I feel like you're taking this opportunity with the Eight of Buckets here, which is the Eight of Cups, to walk towards the unknown and leave what doesn't suit you behind, as we have the Tin Man following his heart, seeking the moon, which is usually which tends to mean the unknown. Leaving these buckets behind and looking forward towards a new life or new opportunity. So the overall energy that you're feeling right now, collective, is the Ace of Swords. You're ready for a new beginning. You're done with everything that's happened before. You have clarity, you've grown. You're gaining more communication with the people and places and things that matter to you in your life, and leaving away all the things that drain your energy. What's influencing this card? The Six of Swords. Yeah, you're choosing you, finally. You're done with the hurt. You're done with feeling tired. You're just tired of being tired. You're tired of being walked on. You're taking the judgment in your life and building those healthy boundaries for yourself towards a new beginning of just honesty and choosing your heart towards the unknown instead of everybody else's spilled cups around you. What's the past energy? The King of Swords. So the King of Swords is showing me that see how the chair is really like a darkish blue? So you had to deal with so much extra and so much drama in your life that it created just storm clouds around you, and you're just not as stuffed as you should be. Your rags are starting to rip. You decide, and that's what led to this choice of walking away from all this nonsense that's not that you don't, doesn't belong to you, and seeking something better. Putting your crown on, because I don't see a crown in this photo on the scarecrow. Yeah, the scarecrow is not wearing a crown in this photo. You don't have your crown on in this photo. This is not a good state of mind of being where you are with the sword's energy. This is you taking back your control, taking back your power, letting go of the things that were dimming your light so much. And what's the future energy? The Knight of Bricks. So your future energy is expansion. You're going to be doing things in your life that's going to expand and broaden your horizons more than you've ever thought before. 2 more cards, please. 1 more. So the overall outcome for this situation, collective, is the Hierophant, the 2 of Swords, and the Emperor. You're allowing your intuition to lead you towards a decision that needs to be made, and it's not going to be a very easy decision with the 2 of Swords here. It's definitely going to be a battle between your mind, heart, and soul. But I feel like you're going to make the correct decision in whatever you make, because either way, it's going to lead you to this Emperor energy. And be wary though, because this is the scarecrow in a cornfield, and he is being attacked by birds. And if you notice, when you think about the Wizard of Oz, the wizard was just like a big scary screen head. He was lying to everybody. So make sure you stay honest with yourself. Stay on path, because the scarecrow's not on path right now. Stay on path towards this Emperor journey. You want to make sure that you don't fall back into old habits and old routines with people. We have the Ace of Wands, the Tower, and the 7 of Buckets. Yeah, I feel like, I mean, in all honesty, it's a really, really hard to unlearn things than it is to learn things. And when you try and move forward and start something new, you have to, from personal experience, stay mindful in your situations and move at a very steady pace. Because when new opportunities arise, they come in very fast, and you don't want to make drastic choices due to stress or excitement. Excuse me. I also see the 7 of Buckets here. You have a lot of distractions going on in your life, but if you see, you can see everything that's going on in these buckets. And then the middle one's a little boo ghost. It's a little something with a sheet over top of it. That's something that's hiding from you. That's the ghost. That's a shadow that you're not. See how the Tin Man is the shadow right here? This is the part of you that you need to heal in order to not have these tower moments keep happening in your life. I feel like if you are just willing and accept that perhaps maybe it's not for everybody, but counseling or taking up a new hobby, or maybe hanging out with some old friends, maybe going out and making some new friends, or just taking a walk in the park, something new, something to change your routine. so that you're not constantly missing the blessings that are coming in front of you. I feel like if you change up something in your routine, it's going to cause the things that you're so used to get all discombobulated, and you're going to kind of like fight fire with fire. Messages for the collective, please. Yeah, the Hanged Man and the 9 of Buckets. So I'm very proud of you for choosing to let go and choosing yourself. Even with the time a ticking and having that extra stress, and like I feel like the witch represents like that devilish energy too, coming in, trying to distract you and trick you from like what's important. You chose to stay focused and stay in what you need to get done with the 9 of Buckets here, and now you're sitting in your glory. You're sitting, you're like comfortably, you're just, you see that face of that smile, you're just done with everything, and you're like, meh, go ahead, come at me, try again. I'm so used to it. Doesn't faze me much. There's the Chariot. You see that horse in the clouds right there? You're moving steadfast towards this, and the ruby slippers are on the pathway home. They're actually on the yellow brick road. Click them, and you found the balance between the reflection and the shadow. Congratulations. And at the bottom of the deck here, we have the 10 of Buckets, which is the 10 of Cups. You have a very happy ending coming forth to you. The pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Perhaps you could be meeting somebody new love, or you could be, this growth journey could be with the family that you already have, perhaps healing some hiccups, or put it where it fits. Let's see. Oh, there's the 6 of Buckets. Yeah, true love coming in for your life. Just be wary and make sure that you don't deceive yourself and you keep balance and don't overgive. Can I please get some mermaid cards? Free yes/no questions are available as well. Messages for the collective, please, mermaids. What does the collective need to know at this time? Messages for the collective, please. What does the collective need to know at this time? Yeah, there's something hot and heavy coming in for you right now. We have falling in love that first flew out, kissing the divine and kissing another in yourself, because you did this hard-earned work to fight these shadows inside of you and fight fire with fire. And now you're sitting comfortably. You have your victory going on with these 6 of Buckets and this 10 of Buckets and Chariot card. Everything is working out. You have now, the divine is blessing you and guiding you towards your new love, sending you a mentor, sending you somebody that's an ally, somebody that's going to help you feel comfortable and you can grow old with. Collective, the divine is letting you know that this is going to be a very hot and heavy relationship with the erotica card right here. They're going to open up doorways to something that you ain't never experienced before, and get ready for it. We have honor the masculine, respect men, and embrace the masculine in the divine, whether that's the masculinity inside of you or a masculine coming towards you. Put it where it fits. We have Irama, This person's going to bring you on a wonderful voyage. You're going to cross depths of waters that I feel like you thought you would drown in. You're going to take a whole different deep dive journey into the soul that I don't think you thought you could peak, honestly. You're going to reclaim your authenticity. You're going to be who you were meant to be when you came to this earth. You're going to be aware. You're going to find time alone too through this relationship, because they're going to understand that in order to be in the present, you must take the time at peace for yourself as well. You're no longer going to have to sacrifice. You're going to have freedom through this relationship. Any other messages? Yeah, I knew I felt that dark night of the soul, the unseen. Make sure that you pay attention to your own feelings in this situation and you don't self-sabotage, okay? Things that you thought you've healed through, you need to be aware of that we are constantly healing, constantly learning every single second of every single day, always putting work. Take time to breathe. Take time to understand that you need breath entering into your life so that you can exchange energies with this person that's coming in forth to you. This person's going to be a sanctuary to you. Perhaps you could be getting pregnant. You're going to say goodbye to things that you no longer see, because you're not going to have to fight anymore for the life that you deserve. You're going to be at peace with the reflection of who you are and the things in your life, because this person's going to reflect the best things about you. You're not going to have anything to see flaws about. When you do that most deserved healing that needs to be done, you no longer see nastiness. You attract the good. All right, collective. Again, I hope everybody's doing very well out there. Everybody's having a beautiful day. We're going to call upon the unicorns for some more messages to the collective. Messages for the collective. Spirit, what does the collective need to know? Messages for the collective, please. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, collective. We also have the Ten of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Swords. So I have to put these in order, huh? Any other messages for the collective, please? I feel like some of you are going through some hardships right now, collective. But there's no really much more weight that can be put on you. You're choosing, the divine's giving you an opportunity to seek solitude towards a new journey. And walk away from the things that have been hurting you. We have the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Eight of Cups in the upright. So with the Hermit card being here underneath the Ten of Wands, you've been through many struggles in your life. You've put on too much that doesn't belong to you, and you've hit a point in your life, collective, where you can't do it anymore. You're ready for happiness. You're ready for celebration. You're ready for companionship. You're ready to settle down. You're over it. Like you're to the point where you're over it, collective. You're just over it. So the divine is sending in the wheel for you. Now it's ultimately up to you whether or not you keep carrying this weight and have the wheel spin no matter where it's going to land with that extra weight. So, or you can walk away and leave all this weight, but not all of it, but most of the weight behind with the Six of Swords here, and go towards a new journey. Allow yourself to sit in loneliness and learn who you truly are as an individual. Allow yourself to just pack what needs to be carried, maybe bring a pet, and just take some peace and some time for yourself. For so long, you carried the weight of others through this Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, and because you were surrounded by selfish and lazy people that just caused nothing but stagnation. You're finally using the Eight of Cups energy to let go and cut your losses towards something better with the Four of Wands. We have the Ace of Wands. You see this beautiful rainbow on the back here? She's holding this beautiful wand with the gem on top. It's sprouting beautiful little leaves, so it's very healthy. It's a nice green cloud, so you have some growth that you've accomplished, but still a little bit of fogginess going on. You have a passionate new beginning coming in forth to you with the power to manifest your dreams. Anything else? More information, please, for the collective. Yeah, Nine of Cups. You are manifesting the Nine of Cups into your life. Self-love, stability, balance. Abundance. Any other messages, unicorns, for the collective? What's going to be the final outcome to this message for this collective before we clear energy? Thank you. The Star card. You're going to find the light to shift you on this path. You're going to trust in the process, trust your intuition, and trust the divine. Everything is going to move slowly for you and smoothly because you chose to let go and let God. All right, let's pull some romance cards for the collective. Messages and romance for the collective, please, Spirit. What does the collective need to know right now, please, Spirit? Messages for the collective, please. Whoa. Messages and romance for the collective, please. Spirit, what does the collective need to know in romance, please? I feel like because this fell out in the reverse, some of you are having a really hard time opening up to new love, new experiences due to past relationships. Yeah, you might be dealing with a little bit of codependency healing, codependency issues in your previous. Perhaps some of you are dealing with being in recovery. It's really wounds from addiction, PTSD, DBT skills are really good to do. Cognitive thinking, wise mind, mindfulness. These fears could be affecting why you're finding it really hard to open up and trust others. Just know that these fears will dissipate more as you start to heal more within yourself. And as you heal more within yourself, you're going to begin to attract the romantic love into your life that you so desire. The divine's going to understand that, yeah, oh, you made it through this process, you're healed, you're ready for this new step. Let's see if you can handle this baby step, and then we'll move forward. We'll do it baby step after baby step. You just have to be patient. I don't feel like you deserve love right now. This energy that's coming out with this, you deserve love in the reverse card is, I think your fears might be not because you don't have that self-love yet. Perhaps you're newly in the recovery process and you're newly out of a really bad DV relationship, put it where it fits, or you're just growing up and learning that, oh, there's so much more to life than what you learned at home, and you're dealing with parental healing, whatever it is to you at this time. This codependency situation needs to dissipate. I'm going to pull my Alice cards. Where is this codependency coming from? Where is this fear coming from? Where's this fear coming from for the collective spirit? Where's this fear coming from? Justice in the reverse, Temperance in the upright, and the Knight of Teacups in the reverse. I feel like your fears come deep down inside because you never received the justice that you deserve through whatever situation happened in your past. You've done so much work and so much studying and done so many classes, collective, or so much therapy or counseling, or just you've worked so hard to push forward and get that justice. But no matter what you did, you constantly kept drowning in the water with this umbrella in the reverse right here. The umbrella is not going to keep you dry if it's upside down. The Knight of Teacups in the reverse is just stating that you're very disappointed in yourself. No matter how much, you need to have more faith and have gratitude for the baby steps that you've taken in your life, collective. You need to find the gratitude within yourself if you want to heal these situations. That's where this fear is coming from. That's why that's why you still feel like there's injustice. Perhaps there is injustice going on, but even if in reality there is injustice, to have the justice in the astral and in energy, and to have the healing inside of you, to find this balance between potion and cookie, so you don't grow too big or shrink too small and you stay that happy medium. You need to not be disappointed in yourself through the processes. Remember that they were lessons that the divine was giving you, all for a reason to grow your strength and make you become who you were meant to be when placed on this earth. And then you will receive your justice. So what happens if they work through these issues and heal these wounds, Spirit? What's going to happen in romance? What's going to be the outcome in romance if they heal these wounds? You're going to find a love worth waiting for. And be open and mindful in the situation, because this person might not be something that you're used to. You could be different religions, you could be different, whatever it is. We have the religious card out here, could be a factor in the situation. Something along the lines of being different than what you're used to or what you're looking for. The divine's letting you know that this is for reasoning, and it's going to be divine timing for love in your life and be worth waiting for. So if you do the healing process needed, you're going to have love coming into your life. And it's not going to be a love that you've expected before, because if you constantly keep going after what you've expected, you're going to keep attracting the same wounded people into your life that reflect those wounds. When you level up, other leveled up people are going to start being attracted to you. We have let your friends help you. Stay optimistic about your love life. I knew I felt that energy out there, that it's not positive thinking, and faith will bring you romance. Just stay optimistic and understand that everything is in its own timing. Let time take its time. No need to worry about finances and career. You are going to be stable and ready for when this does come in. That's where this healing needs to happen. Perhaps you're going to be at a state in your life where financial issues won't be a factor, because you're going to have stability and be able to forge what you need to. I feel like that's another fear that you need to work through, though. You're worried about not being able to bring as much to the table that needs to be brought. Understand that the divine is sending you somebody very special, though. This could be the one. You've already met this romantic partner that you seek. This could be a past soul tie, past twin flame relationship, past soulmate relationship. Soulmates can come in many different forms. They could come in best friends. They could come in family. They could come in relationships. They could come in self-love. However it comes for you, it's coming at the right time for your growth. I do feel like it is a divine partner, though, because this romantic is a romance of the lifetime. You are manifesting true love into your life, collective. And though you've been deceived by the past, you've done all that healing and work to understand and know when somebody's deceiving you. You've forgiven and you've learned everything that you needed to, and that's why you're being blessed with this true love. Calling in your soulmate. Past life relationship. Can't make this up. Thank you, Spirit, for confirmation. Put these away. At this time, if you haven't already, if you could please hit the like, subscribe, and share button, that would be very greatly appreciated. It is absolutely free and it does help out the channel. Don't forget, you can get a free yes/no question. Just let me know in the comments section below. Let's call upon the angels for the collective at this time. What kind of messages do the angels have for the collective, Spirit? Spirits of the angels, please come bring messages for the collective. Spirit of the angels. Who wants to speak to the collective today? Spirit of the angels, please. Messages from the angels for the collective. Ooh, getting shaky. My camera. Which angels want to speak to the collective today? We have patience. Patience is a virtue. Now is the time to learn, study, and gather information. Enjoy being a student because in the future you will synthesize your knowledge into action. Angels that want to speak to the collective, please. Oh, that's not it. Oh, nope. Angels that would like to speak to the collective. I did not focus. Some of you could be getting a promotion out there, getting a new job, possibly. Some of you might be getting a new car, trading in your older car for a better version. Be mindful on the road out there. This could happen due to car accidents, so just be mindful. Pay close attention to your surroundings. Pay attention to other drivers. There's a lot of road work going on out there. You never really know. You can't ever see around corners. Love messages for the collective, please. Woo, that flew out real fast. I hope you are doing well. So some of you out there in the collective could be dealing with an ex that's missing you. They're hoping that you guys can work things out, but I feel like it's too much time has already passed. They want to know if you still think about them, and I honestly feel like you've moved on, collective. They're done pretending that they don't care anymore, but I feel like it's just, I am really getting the feeling that it's really just a little too late. Like, it's making me really sleepy, their energy. It's just, I'm just getting them meh. They wish they could hold you tonight. You're haunting them in their dreams. Past life regression. All that guilt and shame of what they put you through is really haunting them. They want to come in telling you that they still care about you. The thought of you makes them smile inside, but I don't think that the thought of them makes you smile, honestly. Yeah, they're losing their mind over you. They're going a little cuckoo at this time, and people around them are starting to realize that everything that they said about you was never true. They were just trying to not be the bad person. They no longer can feel the connection. Perhaps some of you did a cord cutting out there. They want to know if you'll forgive them. I feel like you will forgive them, but you don't want to be friends with this person. They're going to say that they want you to enjoy your life and it's okay and blah, 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 blah. When that's not true, you might want to get some protection. Possibly wear a crystal or make or You could check out my Etsy shop. I sell protection pouches and protection jars. This person wants more, but they're scared. They already know that you're over it. They're scared to come forth because they know deep down inside that they messed up. They made the wrong decision. They screwed up. And it's too late. They know that there's no second chance, and that's what's killing them inside. They don't know how, but you got to their heart. I feel like by you walking away and keeping your boundaries they've never really experienced that before. They've never experienced healthy boundaries. They've never experienced somebody not taking their crap or listening to their nonsense and their lies. You're something new, something healthy, and they've already messed that up. So now they're getting hit with karma. Let's pull some zodiac signs and see if we can get... Who could the collective be dealing with at this time? Some zodiac signs, please. Who could the collective be dealing with? So you could have Capricorn in your chart. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. This person could be Sagittarius. You could have Sagittarius in your chart. Scorpio. You could have Scorpio in your chart. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Who could the collective be dealing with at this time? Spirit. We have Sagittarius. You could be a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. So that's Sagittarius twice. Very heavy on the Sagittarius energy. The way you could know it was this person is they were very adventurous. They brought out a lot of erratic energy inside of you. It kind of made you feel like adrenaline just naturally, but that was a part of their play. That was a part of them pulling you in, kind of like fishing. They, instead of bringing the adventurous and compassionate, loving energy, all they brought was erratic optimism and energy that just created a lot of impatience in you, and like brought your patience level so low that even the slightest like cough or leaf breaking on the ground would set you off. And then they would like flip the script like I just feel like it's like fishing, where they reel it out a little bit and then pull them back in, reel it out a little bit and then pull it back in, with like passionate nurturing, trying to be funny, trying to heal the situation. But I think that's their tactic, and you saw right through it because you've gone through that before. Any other information about who the collective could be dealing with in this situation? Gemini. You could have Gemini in your chart. You could be dealing with a Gemini. This person was very charming at jump. I feel like you envied this person. They inspired you in ways. They were very enigmatic. They brought a feeling to you of restlessness, like that instant euphoria, created a curiosity inside of you that you didn't really ever feel before. It was very playful, very, very exciting, very hot and heavy. We have Gemini out here twice, so heavy on the Gemini as well. Again, this could be your signs or the signs of the people you're dealing with or your past person. Don't forget about the yes/no questions for free. Just write in the comment and I will call the pendulum or use my tarot deck to answer your question. Check out my Etsy page. The link is in the description box below. my products are, this is an anxiety and depression pouch made with herbs and flowers, some crystals. You can place it in your pillowcase or in between your mattresses, carry it in your car, use it. Put it in your purse, backpack, wherever you feel that you need extra peace. This is a relaxing menthol bath soak. They come in these cute little steeping bags. They come in many different colors, so you can choose which color you prefer. So this is a menthol relaxing soak with Dead Sea salt, pink Himalayan salt, and some herbs, a couple of crystals. And this one is a flower detox soak with salt, and these are all made naturally. So remember, if you have allergies, keep that in mind. Make sure you allow each one to steep in the tub for at least 20 minutes. These are my little protection jars. They have crystals, black salt, herbs, prayer, all in them. You put them in your windowsill or wherever you need a shield of protection. These are love pouches. These are meant for self-healing, getting over exes, releasing that negative energy, or just helping yourself love yourself. It has those herbs and crystals and stuff inside of it that help you push you in the proper direction towards healing and growth. We also have protection pouches made with herbs and crystals to help protect you. You can place those in your pillows or by wherever you need. I make rollers. This one's Clarity. It's got essential oils in it to help reduce stress and bring clarity. Perhaps you have some blockages going on. Just dab this on your wrists and allow it to work, and it should open up your chakras. This is heart healing. It's got rosemary, essential oils, and crystal. It's meant to help heal your heart and open up to new things. This one is for sleep. It's got lavender, essential oils, and I believe vetiver. Let me get the recipe. I don't have that great a memory, so that's why I have a recipe book. So the relaxing menthol soak has like herbal viola, hyssop, mint. All this information is also on my Etsy shop. The link is in the description box below. All ingredients are in the Etsy shop description. So like my anti-allergen roller has like wolfberry, this is an anti-allergen, no pollen, pain relieving butter, wolfberry, ginkgo leaf, hawthorn, bittersweet thyme, St. John's wort, fig, yarrow, raw shea butter, herba cyrosa, mulberry, etc., etc. I have pheromone rollers. My purple one called Kiss has clary sage, lavender, cinnamon, jasmine, and coconut oil. Again, all this information is in my Etsy shop in the descriptions of the products. I also make other bath soaks, bath bombs. These are charm pouches. A variety of different charms. Some of them come with that stuff. Some of them come with little necklaces that glow in the dark, wands. This is an amethyst wand. This is rose quartz wand. These are little heart charms, tarot card, charms, some stickers, a shell to show the 369 growth mandala effect to boost the good energies in your life. This one, see the little glow in the dark necklaces that it comes with. Each one comes with a raven, crow, etc., etc. I have 5-star ratings on each product I've sold so far. I'm still new, so if you'd like to check it out or help me out, don't forget that you can drop a comment in the comment section with something you're proud of yourself for with a shooting star to win a free product or reading with me as well. Messages for the collective, please. Let's call upon the spirit animals. We'll do spirit animals and sacred soul for the collective, please. Spirit animals and sacred soul messages for the collective, please. And then we'll end with some butterfly oracle. Yes, no questions are free and available. All right. What do the spirit animals have to say for the collective, please? Spirit animal guided messages for the collective. We have the Shadow Panther and the Dreamweaver Spider. The Dreamweaver Spider states, create your own destiny, take proactive steps towards your own goals and dreams. Use your skills and determination to weave the future you envision. It's really laggy. And then the Shadowy Panther. Face your fears with bravery. Identify what's holding you back and confront it head on. Taking small, steady steps will help you overcome your anxieties and build confidence in your life. Taking control, having your confidence, and weaving that web that you truly desire. Collective. Any other spirit animal messages for the collective, please? The Twilight Bat. Embrace the unknown with curiosity. Instead of fearing the unfamiliar, approach it with an open mind. This curiosity can lead to growth and exciting new opportunities for you. Oh yeah, we got the Starlight Unicorn. Trust in your own magic, collective. Believe in your potential and abilities, collective. Let this confidence guide you in pursuing your dreams and overcoming any challenges you encounter, collective. Find the courage, weave your web, use your imagination, and embrace your magic. Sacred soul messages for the collective, please. Spirit, sacred soul messages for the collective. You are not just a drop in the ocean, collective. You are the entire ocean in a drop. Understand that you stand out. You shine brighter than most people out there. Your perspective on life makes people turn the corner. It makes them stay concentrated and focused on when you're speaking, or even if you walk into a room, if you notice that all eyes start to center on you. You bring things into situations that nobody else has. So, in owning that together, you own your own magical superpowers. Understand that you are unique, you are powerful, you are worth it. We have a castle. Forget safety. Live where you fear to live. Take a chance, dare to dream. Risks pay off. Again, that's letting you know, have that courage to take that leap into your own skin. We have try something different, surrender, don't push so hard, and let grace carry you. All things come in due time. Reason is powerless. In the face of love, romance, communication, and listen to your heart. Again, that new romance love coming in for you, collective. You got this. Understand that the divine's got you. You are never alone. You got this. Have the courage and have faith. Everything happens for a reason. Anything else from the sacred soul? Why be unhappy when your soul is in full bloom? Your health and spiritual growth chooses happiness. You're choosing happiness because you're choosing you. You're understanding that your magic comes within. And in order to create your magic and be healthy, you need to take care of yourself with self-healing. The world is a mountain that echoes your words. Reflection, seeing the effects of what you do matters. So understand that you are manifesting your dreams. You do matter. Again, I feel like you have that power to make everybody turn when you enter a room, like all eyes on me. You hold that light inside of you. You find a way to brighten up everybody's day. Everybody comes to you for advice. You are a healer. There's something about you that people look up to, collective. You are a very special individual, collective. If light is in your heart, you will find your way home. Use your intuition to return to the past and be your own teacher. Last call for yes/no questions before we end this live collective reading. All right, thank you for joining me today for this live reading. I do hope you guys enjoyed this message. Thank you so much for bringing your energy here. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share button. I am so, so grateful and love you all so very much. Let's call upon the Butterfly Oracle before we go for this live collective. What do the Butterfly Oracle want to tell the collective at this time? Your inner power is waiting for you. Trust in your intuition. You are somebody so special, collective. This is crazy. Be aware of your environments, because with gifts comes people that want to drain you and use you to their advantage. Stand your ground at those times. Be wise. Use your web to keep you safe. By awakening your true self, you are bringing forth your dreams and your happiness, your purpose. You are a healer, and you found the miracle of healing within yourself. So now you understand why so many people flock to you, because of your healing tendencies. You're understanding that this gift is going to bring new opportunities to you. You have a higher consciousness now. You're listening to the divine, and you're listening to your intuition, collective. You should be very, very proud of yourself. Self-reliance. You're understanding that the only person you can really trust and believe in your life and make changes in your life is you. In order to make music, you must trust in your soul and play with that inner child. Inner child just flew out. Can't make that up. Thank you for confirmation, collective. I greatly appreciate you. Allow yourself to use your imagination and visualize, manifest that life that you want. Perhaps do some meditation with going deep down inside with all your emotions and all your childhood ages and just sitting with them and being like, hey, I love you. I love you too. We know shit happened then. I know shit happened then. I know things are going to work out because I've been through worse. So I forgive you, and I understand that we had to go through these things to be where we are today so that we have the proper knowledge to survive out there and grow. Not just be in survival mode anymore, but actually be comfortable and grow and move forth in life. Thank you for joining me today for this live collective read, everybody. Blessings. Love you all very, very much.